we go.
Where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
The steal. In transition. Snatched away. Here's ABC. Pass to Moore. Six to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. We played just over a minute here in the first. Good work there as it goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
It's stolen. Going all the way to the rack. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The shot, no good. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fade away. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Fades away. That is ABC with a rebound.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Pass to Moore. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go. Baltimore leading. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
To the wing on the left. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pulls it. That shot missing. Baltimore trailing here. He got a piece of it. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
To the inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
It's rebounded by Moore. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. There's the 3. That one is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From 11 feet away, drained it for 2 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Driving inside, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. From 7. Misses off the left iron. Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. He takes it in. Here's Maverick. That shot off.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No good on the three. And the Barons with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Drives to the hoop. Misses from close range.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Six on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. To the right side. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Barons with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's the fast break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Baltimore leading. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. Baltimore trailing here. .157 left to play in the first. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gone 7 of 16 so far. It's deflected. And they get it back. And that one's good. Gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Shooting 44% to start this ball game. 1:14 left to play in the first. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Lets it go from the wing, and that one drops.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Barons. They lead by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Barons are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And Baltimore, looking at who they've got. Clock at 6. The 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's more. Can't hit from in close. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Not going to go that time. Shooting just around 26% for the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They grab their own miss. And it's ABC missing.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Shoots from 12. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. He gets it in there. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Counted from distance.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Moore. For 3. That shot, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
His first shot coming late. Yes, on the jumper. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Moore. The shot comes out. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got his 6th rebound on the night. Misses the layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Baltimore. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's ABC. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. ABC's got his second basket. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. From 11 feet away. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. ABC. The shot off that time. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to ABC. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
That one off the back iron and out. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hits both from the stripe. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Shot is up. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Hits the trifecta. He's got 7.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Maverick. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Out to the right wing. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Uses the glass on the layup. Gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Down low. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 2 points. That one goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Knocks it loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. From behind the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Barons. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the...
And that'll do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's more. To the paint. ABC. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. ABC's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Baltimore, looking at who they've got, no good from 11 feet.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Moore. 4 on the clock. High arcing shot. It's tipped. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got a rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tipped. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he can't get that one.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the ball out of play. The Barons will have it. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Inside. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 10.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The layup misses. Shooting at about 44% so far. Going inside. It's rebounded by Moore. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Unloads. Good as the jump shot falls. Moore's gotten his second bucket. Baltimore leading. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Driving in. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Give him 8.
Unbelievable finish with the defense right on top of him. That takes a ton of focus.
Stripped it away. Stolen. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
11 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Pass to Moore. And he lobs it up. Got a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Barons will have it. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. The 3 is up. Another shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart on the drive. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Maverick. Can they get it? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shot.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. To the left wing. Releases. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Off target with a fadeaway. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. No good there, off the double clutch. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Shooting 1.
Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Five to shoot from 11 feet away, and that one's long. Picked it out of midair. A quick shot there. It's off target. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Over to the left wing. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting around 41% in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the shot's good.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Barons. They lead by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And Baltimore looking at who they've got. Here's ABC. No good with a fallback jumper. And he lays it up and in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Moore. 4-3. Drains the triple.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Releases. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Moore. Clock at 6. No good.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got rebound number 11. Pass to Moore. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's ABC. And the layup is good off the glass. That gives him a double-double.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Missed inside. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Moore. Fires for three. The shot that time not on target. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
With the drive, it's tipped. Here's Moore. The teardrop. No good that time. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Goes up at the stripe. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Out to the wing, and the ball out of play. The Barons will have it.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
Marcus Smart's checked in for more. Shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jacks up a three. On target from range.
Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
And you know, you don't see guards hanging around for the boards very often. Smartly done there by Marcus.
That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one. Gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, the emotional leader of this team, Marcus Smart, sets the tone with his effort and intensity.
Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's the teardrop. Misses from short range.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. A little mid-range shot is up. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. Gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. .116 left in the fourth quarter here. From downtown, knocks down the long J.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
To the paint. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Lets the 3 fly. And the ball out of play. The Barons will have it. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. .19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one's good for 2.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's Baltimore picking up the win.
Good board, Josh. One more. Ooh.
And just about to get underway as the starting five has been announced. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the 4 tonight. Now the starting group for the visitors. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
No good on his first attempt of the game. From 13, and he connects with the jumper.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Second shot opportunity. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. That shot off. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Knocks it loose. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the break. Right through the knee for the layup.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Ramos. Tries from 10. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rebound by Ramos. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Williams scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he makes the first. That one misses. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
There's the drive and the slam by Williams.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Knocks down the three ball. It's a tie ball game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
To the paint. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
The pass to Gray. Right side, Williams. And that one's on target from the wing. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Ramos. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Gray.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Ramos. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Leaner from distance. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the wing right side. And a missed layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A miss that time would have put him up. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rebound by Ramos. Being 40% here in the early stages. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Being at around 44% in the early goings here. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Launches from deep. The shot misses. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Six to shoot. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. The shot comes out. Here's the teardrop. And that one drops for him. He's got 5. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. We have the step back. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Baltimore Barons leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Pulls it from the elbow. The shot that time not on target. With the floater. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws, being 43% from the field. That one's not going to go. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Unloads from 13. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 7.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Williams trying to break free, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From close range, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Can't connect from short range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Count that one.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
With the teardrop, rebound by Williams. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Let's go. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. "14 feet away. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect."
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
He's guarded by Williams. Going inside. Misses the layup. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. To stop the run. No good at the rim. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Count that bucket. He's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Tries from 7. And that one is good.
Pretty work in the painted area. He needs to make the most of those chances.
Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Gray. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Both teams deciding to change it up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
Man, that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Missed inside.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Misses in close. In the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Off target at the rim. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Three-pointer. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Passes it to Ramos. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Ramos has got 7 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Well, adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So it's the visitors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Tries again. No good on the layup. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. They get it again. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
No good with the layup. Being with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. To the inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 1:10 left now here in the second. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. .40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's blocked. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Drops one in from the wing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Baltimore Barons up by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Playing on the road is having no effect.
And that's
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. From the field, 44%, not bad. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One shot. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
One shot.
Being 40% from the field. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. He's guarded by Williams. It's tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Five on the clock. Shoots from the corner. You can't get it to go. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Ramos. Six on the shot clock. Makes good on the step back jumper. He's got six.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
With the fadeaway. Bucket is good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Teardrop shot. Misses the layup. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. The dish to Gray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Gray, and here comes the break. The shot's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The three ball. Ramos can't hit. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Ramos. He has 7. He takes it in. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. Off on the layup.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the layup's good off the glass. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Misses the step-back jump shot. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. That one, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low, shoots from 8. He squares up and sinks it. Ramos has got 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Off target from three-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Gray. And here is Williams. No good with the triple. No good. Shot missing. Putting at 46%, making some buckets. With the drive. Good work there as it goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Banked in off the glass.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Yes, that goes in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
From the baseline. That one good for 2. Shot from 12. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Fires away from outside. Doesn't go for it. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Goes up again. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Off with the layup. Being 42% from the field here in the 3rd. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Doing it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. .36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
From deep. Nailed from three-point land. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Baltimore leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The pass to Ramos. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clock at 4. Fires from 14, and he hits the jump shot.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Can't get it to fall. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Ramos. And that one goes long. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Ramos. Fires from deep. Goes back up. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. To the left side wing. From 11 feet away. Another shot. Got a piece of it. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. with some arc. It's rebounded by Gray.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Ramos. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Williams. Here's Gray. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. Williams gets the bucket. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Swiped away. Here's Gray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Ramos. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Passes it to Gray. From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. And the home team has possession. It's a 14-point game. He's guarded by Williams. Looking to get back on track here. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Five to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ramos. And he dunks it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Williams. To the left wing. Takes a 3. Rebound by Ramos. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. Good on both. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got his 7th rebound here tonight. A floater. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Ramos has got 13 points in just this quarter. Rebound by Ramos.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And it goes down 2 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Left side, Williams. Steps back and fires. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Fades. The shot off that time.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And the slam by Williams.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
To the middle. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A baseline J. Can't hit that one. Gone 7-15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Powered down with both hands.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Doing well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. .125 left in the fourth quarter.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
11 feet away. The shot, no good. Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he banks in the layup. 23 points in the game.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
And he banks it in. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And that one, good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Fires the three. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Misses from close range.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Out left to the wing. Here's Ramos. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging